I had always thought raising a child meant unconditional love, but that illusion shattered the day I realized my own son no longer cared about me. It started small, a shrug here, a sigh there, but it quickly escalated. I had spent decades caring for him, raising him alone after his father passed, sacrificing my youth, my comfort, my energy. And now, when I was disabled and needed him most, he refused. It was a rainy afternoon when I first confronted him. The groceries had spilled on the floor, and I struggled to pick them up with my cane. "Mom, I'm busy," he said casually, scrolling on his phone. His words hit me harder than I expected. I froze, staring at him, shocked that the boy I had nurtured, the son I had loved with every ounce of my being, could be so cruel. I remembered his father, my late husband, and his words from years ago. Always plan for the worst. People show their true colors when you least expect it. Back then, I had laughed, thinking it was just paranoia. But now, I realized he had left me a safeguard, a way to reveal the truth, a trap he had built for moments like this, something my son would never suspect. I didn't act immediately. I bided my time, pretending to be weak and dependent, letting him grow more careless. I let him mock my struggles, belittle my requests, and flaunt his indifference. Every smirk, every careless word was fueling my plan. One evening, I casually mentioned a family heirloom stored in the attic. Something valuable, something he could not resist. He lit up, greed flashing in his eyes. "I'll help you with that, Mom," he said, smirking, thinking it was a simple favor. But he had no idea that walking up those stairs would lead him straight into the trap. The trap itself wasn't harmful. It was subtle, intelligent, and designed to reveal his true nature. Hidden cameras, audio recorders, even a system my husband had set up to capture reactions under stress. The moment he stepped into the attic, I triggered it. Every insult, every complaint, every careless comment he made, everything was captured. He argued, he muttered, he laughed at my disability, and I sat quietly downstairs, pretending to rest, listening to the truth he could not hide. After recording everything, I shared the footage with the family lawyer, relatives, and even a few trusted friends. The reactions were immediate: shock, anger, and disbelief. The son who had treated me like a burden could no longer hide behind excuses. His betrayal was visible to everyone, in full detail. Confronted by the evidence, he finally realized the depth of his actions. I didn't mean," he stammered, but no words could undo the years of neglect. The trap my husband built had done what my tears, my pleas, and my patience could not. It revealed the truth. I didn't seek revenge. I didn't want him punished physically or humiliated beyond reason. The lesson was already learned. Respect, loyalty, and gratitude cannot be faked. My strength, my love, my sacrifices were not bargaining chips. And my son, at last, understood that. In the weeks that followed, he began to change, hesitantly, awkwardly, realizing he had lost the easy comforts he once took for granted. I forgave him, not because he deserved it, but because I refused to let anger consume me. The trap had served its purpose. Truth, clarity, and justice had been revealed. Sitting in my quiet living room, Kane at my side, I felt a peace I hadn't felt in years. My husband's foresight, my patience, and my resolve had ensured that my dignity remained intact. And I knew one thing for certain: no one who truly loves you will ever leave you struggling alone. And those who do, they will always meet the consequences of their choices.